I'm waiting for that one to go. Hello. Welcome to Mama Wears Pants. I'm Melissa, and I'm here today with Lauren, as usual, in your lovely kitchen. And you've got a delicious, what is it? Easy, nutritious, delicious recipe
Easy,
for us?
nutritious, delicious meal prep ahead. Throw it together. This is an avocado lentil Buddha bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is actually a vegan recipe as we're making it. But the beauty with bowls is you can do whatever you want to do with them. But we're going to start out with this. I'll throw in some recommendations of what you could add, and then get creative with your own.
Love it. Love it. Sounds like fun to have the kids make their own bowls too.
Totally. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the first thing is the sweet potatoes. So you're going to get sweet potatoes, cut them in half, put them face side down with some olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and then roast them in the oven at 425 for 30 to 60 minutes, depending on the size and how many you're doing. So I already did this. So I've got 3 full baked potatoes sliced in half, already pre-roasted. So we pulled those out. And I made 6 because I use them throughout the week. Like I can use them, I mash them with protein powder and some other toppings in the morning for breakfast. I mean, they're good sides.
Try that.
Yeah. Okay. So then we're going to get the red cabbage and we're going to get it soaking. So I've already sliced this thinly on a mandolin. So you can do it with a knife, of course, but if you have a mandolin, I mean, look at it. It's just thin, easy to store. And I'm just going to show you in case you don't know.
It's just like little strips.
Yeah, it just slices these thin little strips and you can do like all sorts of veggies on it.
Yummy.
Love it. Great tool. Okay, so we've got that. So now we're going to make the sauce. And so for that, let's see here. Okay, we need a 1/4 cup of vinegar of your choice. And so I actually have apple cider and red here. So we're going to do half, so an 1/8 of each, I guess.
Mixing it up.
Roughly in. You're going to need, okay, sorry. So here's a 1/4 cup. So I'm going to fill it about halfway. Now it said 1 small red cabbage. And I did about half of not even half of a pretty big cabbage. So we'll see. We may need more liquid. All right. So about 1/8 of a cup, about 1/8 of a cup, maybe a little bit more.
Because you want it to soak. So it doesn't need to be like submerged, but you want it nice.
Right. Yeah. You want the vinegar to have a time to sort of break down some of that cabbage. Fibers? Membranes? Fibers? All right, 2 tablespoons organic cane sugar of your choice or white sugar of your choice. I was tempted to use my agave nectar because I have that out, but I'm going to go with the sugar. It's okay, right? It's 2 teaspoons.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't really have a teaspoon, but this is a little sugar bowl, and I have this little guy, which is about a teaspoon. So we got 1. And then, I don't know, have you ever done strawberries or really any kind of berry in sugar? And then let it sit, kind of like if you're going to make a strawberry shortcake and you use that. So the sugar has the same effect on that cabbage, right? Sort of soften it, maybe pull out some of the liquids. Okay. All right. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. So a couple things of salt. I like my salt. Because it's summer, you're sweating, you got to replenish. All right, we're going to mix it up. Actually, will you grab a spoon on the door on the right, Okay, so mix that together and let it sit about 20 minutes. This is pretty thinly sliced, so we're going to hope the 20-minute works. How does the
I think it's a pretty good amount of liquid. I mean, you could probably do a little bit more.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe a little bit more, just because it is a lot, but you can tell it's.
And vinegar is really good for you, all sorts of health benefits that I'm not even going to try to label off, but great for your gut.
Yes, for sure.
Gut health, super important. All sorts of studies, how important your gut is and how it affects your brain, your mood, your cognitive function, your skin.
Yeah, your mood. That's what's so surprising too. Like your mood, your gut.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So while she's mixing that up, we're going to go ahead and get started on the tahini dressing. All right. So for the tahini dressing, the way I make dressings is I clean out empty jars, put the stuff in there and give it a good shake. But you can also be fancy and whisk it. So we're going to do that today. Be fancy for y'all. All right. 5 tablespoons of tahini. So tahini is
the
sesame seeds.
We used that recently for the vegan Caesar salad.
Yeah. All right, so 5 tablespoons, and I know thank you. I was like, I know I have it out here. So I just found this at the store yesterday. It's a smooth, creamy, squeezable, and ready. Normally it's like in a tub and you dig it out. So we're gonna give this a go.
Oh yeah, that is pretty
nice.
It's pretty creamy, yeah, or like smooth too.
Smooth, yeah, I like it. And this was the only one that they had at the HEB, so I was like, well, that's what we're going with. And I like it.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a seed butter, basically, right?
Yeah,
like a seed butter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And sesame seeds, tons of health benefits in those. Great for your skin, hair, and nails. I recently read something. I think it's great for the liver or the kidney and detoxification, possibly.
So 5 tablespoons.
5 tablespoons. Okay. So that looks like a lot of dressing. 3 tablespoons each of water and fresh lemon juice. So this is some fresh lemon juice that I've already squeezed out. So 3 tablespoons of each. So 1, 2-ish. And this is why I don't bake. 3, and then 3 tablespoons of water.
You already know we don't get real specific with things on exact measurements and whatnot.
Yeah.
It smells good already. I smell like the vinegar. I smell like just the freshness.
Yeah.
I mean, the lemon and the cabbage.
I'm excited for it. And eat the rainbow. It's got all the colors. Love it. Okay, so I just added 3 tablespoons lemon juice, and we've got 1 tablespoon of your maple syrup. Bless you, Costco.
Yeah, Costco. I've got that same one.
It's just crazy. And then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and sea salt. So garlic powder. Shake it. I'm just gonna shake it. That might be a little garlicky. That came out fast. A little salt.
That's why you can use measuring spoons if you like.
I probably should. All right, good. Garlic also very good for you. And we whisk.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to toss that up a little bit more?
Yep. Are you gonna pour that in here?
So yeah, so I'm used to tahini being thicker, like when you make the dressing.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a little different. I don't know if I want to toss it in there because it might be too liquidy.
Too much, yeah. So we can just put those on individual bowls,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Yep. This looks good.
And that's it. Seriously, that's the recipe. Then you make your Buddha bowl, right?
Awesome. Let's get to it.
Okay, so I got 2 bowls here.
Spinach here.
Oh, I got spinach here. Now I will say this has lentils in it. So if you are going to prepare the lentils ahead of time, you can steam them or boil them water, prepare them to the package, lentils of your choice. If you have a Trader Joe's and maybe your other grocery store, they have prepackaged, steamed, ready to eat lentils.
I was going to ask about that. I've only made lentils from scratch. But it feels like if you want to make this a little easier, if you could get them already made.
Yes.
So you think Trader Joe's
Trader Joe's is the only place that I've seen them, but that doesn't mean that they're not elsewhere.
So if you need to learn how to make lentils, it's pretty easy to make a batch of that. We can.
Yeah, you know how to do it
yeah.
off the top of your head?
No. I would reference Google.
Okay.
And quickly find a recipe there. Would not be a big deal. Yeah, you could do that. So,
yeah.
All right.
Okay. So make your bowl. So also, by the way, the pre-made lentils, you can throw them in pastas, other salads, lots of ways you can use those. And meal prepping, make your lentils on Sunday, make your baked potatoes on Sunday. Okay. So you make your bowl. So you put a little spinach in there, right? So we're going to use our hands because they're already clean. Probably should have got bigger. And then I think cabbage. I'm going to actually slice these potatoes in half.
What's the hummus ones I just did?
2 tablespoons of hummus. So this exact recipe, which I think I got off Pinterest probably ages ago, but I had something similar like this for Mother's Day, and it was just so delicious. And I was like, yes.
No, this is really fun. And I love stuff like this for summer too,
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take the skin off. You can eat the skin if you want. Also really good for you, but whatever. Then you got to use the knife. Yep. I'm going to do some cabbage. Oh my God, it's just gets so pretty. All right. Good. Oh, I love this. I love eating it.
I might need to get a little bit more cabbage.
Some cabbage.
That's one of the things. Like I don't eat very often. I need to do a little better job of all the produce that I buy. Kind of get in my rut and just get the same stuff sometimes.
Yes.
But then I was like looking at you shredding that, and I'm like, that looks good.
That looks good, right? You could add it to your Taco Tuesdays as a taco topping. Taco topping.
We eat way too many tacos in the house. Like really, it's embarrassing. But yeah. That could be good, especially for some fish tacos.
Yes, I do like fish tacos.
So I've got cabbage, sweet potato, lentils,
Mhm.
hummus.
Get some hummus. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of here. All
Have a
right.
little fun with it.
Lentils flying. All right. Good. Oh my gosh, making a mess. Half an avocado.
Ooh.
Avocado's in the name. And I'm so glad that these are soft at the bottom. And I was like, these may not be ready in time.
Yummy.
They are.
And yeah, so all of the stuff, I mean, all of these ingredients should be pretty easy to find. The tahini might be the most, and the cooked lentils, the already pre-made lentils. But tahini, I think, is becoming more common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find, like I found it in the condiment section.
Wow, that's
But often you can find it in the Asian section. Like a lot of stores seem to have like an ethnic aisle with Mexican and Asian and whatever else they come up with.
Thank you.
Yeah, slice this guy kind of.
We could just have like a sit down and eat show. Just here's what we're eating today, and sit down and eat. Like
yes.
Although
but we wouldn't be sitting.
Yeah.
Here's what we eat while we walk around and do other things.
Yeah. So.
All right. So then that's it. That is the recipe, and then you add the tahini dressing.
I'll show
Okay.
Post a little bit.
I'm gonna give you a
So
little
here's
avocado too. I will
Yum,
say
yum.
avocados are great for you. I'm doing a lot of studies for women going through our life stages, and specifically I'm studying about like perimenopause and menopause for my clients as well as for myself because it's coming. And avocado, high fiber, good fat. So start adding them to your diet. I know, me too. Will you drizzle me, darling? And then fresh cilantro, so you can add any herbs you want. So I like cilantro. Do you like cilantro?
Yeah. But if you're one of those people that don't, because I know that's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Liz does not like it. I mean,
Who
he'll
doesn't?
eat
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah.
my husband.
No, I have friends like that. Like in his vows, he wrote, "Do not cook with cilantro."
Shut up,
If you
really?
don't know, people like who don't like it or are like adverse to it, like they actually have it tastes like soap to them apparently.
Yes.
So it's really, really
really mess your food, right? Which, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like, I love these cilantro.
Show
Look
the
at this,
updates.
so
Here's
good.
my updated bowl.
So pretty.
So all of that goodness that yes, we're going to eat, and we might choose to turn off the camera here.
Yeah, I know. Why do we
While
keep
we
choosing
enjoy-
salads to eat in front of the
Well,
camera?
I don't know. Yeah, true.
All right, I'm gonna add a few hemp seeds.
Okay.
Okay, a little extra protein, a little extra fiber, a little extra good fat. I mean, we're getting fancy up here today.
We are getting fancy today.
And
Getting fancy, but in a very like within reach.
Totally.
You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
definitely within reach fancy.
yeah, and when you're making it at home, you don't have to have all this stuff out here. But I do have like the hemp seed, and these are sesame seeds because I use them in my smoothies. So I turned our little coffee bar area also into my smoothie bar area, and it's really streamlined my mornings. I love it.
Yes, love it.
Sorry, side note. Okay,
Cool.
gorgeous.
This is really, really
so
lovely.
pretty
Such an exciting way to start.
to start our day.
Yeah. We're
Um,
recording this one a little earlier than usual.
Yeah.
So it's like a breakfast food.
it is a breakfast food. Ooh, you could add a fried egg to
Oh
this.
my
sunny
gosh.
side up.
Now you're speaking my language.
Look at this. You could have roasted veggies. Let's say you have vegetables left over from the night before dinner. Heat them up, preferably in the
Yes.
air fryer or the oven so they don't get
Oh,
squishy.
see. All right.
And then put those on top. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Really good.
Mhm. It's creamy
It's so good.
from
It's
the
so
soft
simple.
avocado, the sweet mashed potato.
You know, I'm trying to figure out what tastes the best. Like it's like
You got the vinegar from the slaw, I guess.
I mean, it tastes better than I was expecting it to. I knew it was going to be good.
Super good. Super excited.
Maybe even that little hint of sugar, that little tiny hint of sugar that we put in the
Yeah,
cabbage,
that
like
sweetness.
the sweetness, and I guess the sweet potato too. But I feel like there's that hint of sweetness from the.
And the maple syrup too is in there, right?
That's right. That was in the dressing.
Maple syrup is in the dressing.
Okay.
3 tablespoons.
No, very good. And we both have. My oldest son is 8. Your son is 8. Would Armin eat this?
I think he would. His flavors are really starting to blossom a little bit
But
more.
when you get into beauty, you can kind of decide.
Totally decide what he wants to put on it and try it all. He loves hummus. He loves avocado.
Yeah.
He likes sweet potatoes. He would be weary on the lentils, but I would make him try it. And, you know, but yeah, you could do this with taco stuff, like, right? You could add like Spanish rice. You could do black beans. You could do avocado, cilantro, cut up tomatoes.
And also, if you didn't
So
want to
many
use
things.
lentils for some reason, like you could use another type of bean or whatever.
Yeah,
like a
totally.
garbanzo.
Garbanzo bean would go great here. A white bean in general. Yeah. And then you could always add tofu too if you need some extra protein. So many things to add to and adjust to your flavoring. So I'm loving it. I think it's a winner.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lauren.
You're welcome.
Very good. Very good. This will be in our June newsletter. So good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for hosting at your lovely home in your kitchen. Thank you for watching. And I guess that's it for now.
That's it. Stay bold,
All right.
mamas.
Stay bold.
All right. Let's see how this is. Let's eat first. These are good.